What's good, my people? This your boy Smallito's Way, coming at you with another video. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. Show some love to the channel. Let's get right into this. So, I am an enormous sports fanatic. Everything New York. New York Knicks, New York Mets, Jets, so on and so forth. Or whatever. I'm here to talk about this whole little situation that's going on with the fans and the current situation in the NBA with the fans, going a little bit too far with the basketball players. So, if you're a sports fan like me, you've probably been keeping up on the NBA playoffs. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Go New York, go New York, go. We back in the building. But I'm here to say that, if you've been paying attention, you probably saw what happened yesterday with Russell Westbrook in Philadelphia, and also what happened at Madison Square Garden yesterday with Trae Young of the Atlanta Hawks. Now, for those of you that don't know, Russell Westbrook hurt his ankle yesterday during the game and was walking off the court to the locker room where a fan dumped popcorn on his head. Russell Westbrook went crazy and he wanted to go after the fan. And in New York, Trae Young was about to go and pass the ball he was out of bounds. He was about to inbound the ball, and it appeared that somebody spit on him. Now, this is the thing. For the longest time, if you're at a sporting event and whatever, you're booing, you're enjoying yourself, that's well within reason. You know what I'm saying? To be there and boo the opposing team, let them know how you feel, whatever, that's fine. But to go to as far as dumping popcorn, throwing food, throwing a beverage at somebody, spitting on somebody, that's too far. And the people always say, oh, well, I paid for this ticket. You paid for a ticket to watch and enjoy the game. You didn't pay for the ticket and the ticket said you can throw things and spit on people and disrespect people. Like, that's not part of the deal. These men and women are at work. I know it might not seem it because they're playing a game, but these people have practiced and put in thousands of hours to perfect their craft to be able to become a professional at that sport. So that's their job. I mean, when you go to Macy's or something, or you go to wherever you go shopping, Kmart, Walmart, whatever, do you go and do you boo the cashier when they're not going fast enough? Or do you go and open up a bag of popcorn and dump it on their head? That's their job. Like, this is the only line of work where you feel that just because you're there and you paid to be there, you have all rights to disrespect these people. That's not right, man. For real, it's not right. It's crazy. Now, if Russell Westbrook would have got out, because it took about 4 or 5 people to restrain him. If he would have got a hold of that fan and smacked the teeth out of his mouth, he would have been wrong, right? No. To me, he wouldn't have been wrong. He would have been completely justified. Because if that was on the street and Russell Westbrook, or at a movie theater, and Russell Westbrook is sitting down, or anybody you are sitting down in a movie theater, you're sitting there with your girl, whatever, try to enjoy the movie, and the person behind you gets up and dumps popcorn on your head, what will your reaction be? You're going to want to whoop their ass, ain't you? As you should. Or you're walking down the street and somebody spits on you, which is probably the lowest, the most disrespectful thing you can do to a person. Is spit on them. You're going to want to kill them, ain't you? So just because these men and women make millions of dollars to play these games, they don't deserve respect? I think that the guards, listen, let them learn a lesson, because what happened, remember what happened in Indiana 10, 15 years ago with the Malice in the Palace. Matter of fact, that was in Detroit, where they whooped those fans' asses. whooped them. Ron Artest, Jermaine O'Neal, Steven Jackson, they started beating the dog shit out of some of these fans because they get too crazy. They threw a beer, and there wasn't no security to stop them in that instance. All those dudes ran in the crowd and started whooping them. I think that people forgot about that, and it needs to happen again. I'm not promoting violence, but I'm not promoting people to being disrespected. Just because these dudes play sports, these dudes make millions of dollars, does not give you or me or anybody the right to go and just say, well, who cares? You're treating them like they're not even human. First of all, you're there to enjoy the game. You paid the ticket, which enables you to be there, enjoy the game, enjoy the festivities, eat, relax, cheer, boo, whatever the case may be. It does not give you the right to talk about somebody's mother, talk about somebody's wife, disrespect them, put your hands on them, throw things at them. They don't even let you do that at the circus when you're looking at animals. Like, you throw something at one of them tigers or a monkey or something at the circus, they kicking your ass out because you didn't pay for that. That's not part of the show. NBA needs to really address this because it's getting out of hand. When somebody gets spit on, that's too far. Lucky for him, Trae Young is a professional. Trae Young is obviously a mild-mannered, good person or whatever that turned the other cheek. If had that have been me, I couldn't. There's a lot of things I could walk away from. Being spit on is not one of them. Being spit on is not one of them. It's disrespectful. So I think the NBA needs to take initiative, needs to start defending and protecting these players. I don't know if they're going to have to take the courtside seats away, or they're going to have to start being extra thorough with the security. But something needs to be done before something like the Malice in the Palace happens again. And I won't even be mad. I wasn't even mad when it happened the first time. But I feel like in certain circumstances, these players are humans. These players deserve respect. And I think that before it gets to a point where somebody gets hurt, be it one of the players or somebody in the crowd, the NBA needs to do what they have to do. Because the bottom line is, this is your product. These people are representing your brand, and you need to protect them at all costs. So that's my little take on it, man. Like I said, go New York Knicks, man. We tied 1-1. Let's go to the second round with it. I hope we win. Other than that, man, this your boy. You already know. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. Show some love. Much love to all my supporters. I'm going to see y'all in a minute, man. Peace.